Hello everybody, welcome back to the Adam Turner Road to the Show series, episode 209. Making good progress throughout the new season. We're 13 games in and we're 9-4. We'll face Seattle and Houston today. I'd rather not this one not go above 50 minutes, so we'll just go ahead and get into it. We're 2.5 games up on New York. Seattle 6-7. Houston 6-6. This is a road trip. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Yarbrough's on the mound for us to start this series.
A coach challenges a player to continue to.
Alright, we'll develop our pop. We sit the first game and we win it by a good margin. So that's good. I think Yarbrough got the win. Gonzalez will be on the mound for Seattle. We'll have Kevin Nesbitt. Let's go. I would like to check the lineup for this team we're facing, but I really don't have that much time. So that's why we're kind of flying through this. But there it is on the right. Max Muncy's on the team. There's us on the left. With Wendell playing good, we're playing good. Things are going well for the Rays so far this season.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer.
Lefty on the mound for the Mariners today. He's off to a decent start to the season.
End up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they
really good sinker there.
They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind.
Trying to fix my monitor.
Today, looking to fight.
There we go. That's better.
Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Lifted the other way.
We push it left. Easy play, and that'll do it for the inning. We've got Kevin Nesbitt on the mound, who, by the way, has been phenomenal so far this season.
A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Lifted in the air out to center field. Turner.
We're through 1 scoreless.
And he will put it
playing at Safeco, or T-Mobile. Sorry.
Back to the top of the order now.
Jackie Robinson Day in Seattle.
Lifted in the air to center field.
Easy play.
Turner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Turner.
At-bat number 2 on the day.
In the American League. And that misses for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games.
Misses a couple.
10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Misses a third, but we swung and fouled it off. Not my best moment, but we'll make the best of it. Over to Scope, and that is an 0 for 2 day so far for Adam. We're still tied. We might be able to bunt here, but nah.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last.
Yarbrough versus Gonzalez, or Nesbitt versus Gonzalez has been a good one today.
Defenses, they could certainly roll too.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Nesbitt is like Cy Young standard right now.
Grounded up the first baseline.
He's clearly killing it. That sinker we were way out in front of, it's 1-2.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch.
Really good pitch. We hold back though, and we have a 2-2 count. Yandy Diaz is on first. And we shave one off. Foul. got to protect. So 2-2
The 2-2.
on the ground. It's going to be a double play ball. We will not be turned 2 on, obviously, but there are 2 down, and Adams 0 for 3 today.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice hit by Josh Bell, and we have some 2-out life.
Much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Jose Martinez is hitting .212 on the season.
Strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
2-1. He's got a really slow stretch. We're gonna steal here.
Now the double steal is on here.
Should take the bag. We do.
Not in time. And how about
And
that?
we've got 2 in scoring position.
Double steal.
They intentionally walk Jose now. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
They're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Orlando Arcia steps up.
Plate for Tampa Bay. Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Down the line, foul.
Foul.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Here's the 1-2. Now this is
On the ground, and he got out of
Is
it.
he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base.
Unfortunately, we don't put anything on the board there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max.
But fortunately, neither have they so far.
This is hit high in
Deep
the air
left center.
toward left center. Long run
Adam
for the
chases
center
and has
fielder.
it.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate,
Still
Adam
tied.
Turner.
On the mound now is Ryan Butcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Turner is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Pop it out. 0 for 4 today. Shoot.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Just didn't make great contact.
So a runner at first now with nobody
They've got
out.
one on as soon as
And that'll
Nesbitt
bring
comes out of the
Domingo
game.
Santana into the batter's box next. High in the air and drifting
Popped
out
up.
to
It's
shallow
going to be
center.
close.
Wendell onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls
We get it
in.
into second. Wendell touches the bag. Let's go. Okay. Just making sure we got him. And we lose that game. Shoot. Stanek blew it. Great game from Nesbitt, but Stanek ends up blowing it, gets the loss. Ooh, the team didn't hit well today. Marco Gonzalez, voice crack. Marco Gonzalez shut us down, as Nesbitt did to them. But in the end, we could never put one on the board. Let's turn that around today with Yosei Kikuchi on the mound. Yusei Kikuchi. Should we give a bunt here? That's a double play. That one actually will be close. No, it will not. Not a great series for Adam. Try to take the bag at least.
He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things,
Yeah, I don't even have time
Fellas,
to
the
see
Mariners
anything.
entering play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around.
Ball
as they've
3.
been slumping of late.
We take second.
He's into second safely with the stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that
Josh
might
Bell
actually
now.
end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their
Up the
better
middle.
Well, that's a good point, Matt.
Makes the play throw.
hitters.
Is
Well,
picked
the
by
play's been made,
Muncy.
and that retires the side.
And we don't score.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Previous history with Blake Snell. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arcia ranges back. And
Nicely
he has it
done.
for out number 2. Now to the plate, Adam Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
66 speed over on first, 2 down.
That's the ball. Nicely. Hey, wait for a good one and drive it. I'll pick one out.
The 1-0 delivery.
It's
Breaking
2-0.
ball called just a bit low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it.
He hasn't come to us yet. He's went with 3 sliders. All 3 have missed. No need to swing here.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
97, strike
Gotta
1.
believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy
Another
can
great
handle with
pitch.
that. That's a perfect
First one we should have hit. That was 3-0. 3-2 now. And we watched that one.
This is strike 3.
Oh, man. Being a little too patient at the
Once
plate.
again, Adam Turner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And no
We'll watch
swing.
that one. We're not on the best of runs as of late, as a team and as a player.
Opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job.
2-0.
Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-0 now.
Balls, no strike.
This is on the ground over to first.
That's a double
The
play.
second for one. Over to Muncy.
It also seems like we cannot face a righty. And that's probably a big part of it.
Seventh here, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Jonathan Scope. Swung on.
Snell threw a great game, but this Tampa Bay offense just cannot get it going.
Is right there, 1 down.
We're up 1-0 though.
Stepping in, Adam Turner.
Righty on the mound finally. We're 0-for-3 today, 0-for-7 in the series.
He's set and the pitch. And this ball is crushed.
Deep right.
Field line.
At least get foul, and it's just right in the
Makes
corner.
the catch in the corner. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
0-for-4. We come up here with Blake Schreinen on the mound. What's his overall? He's at a 91.
It'll be the speedy outfielder, Adam Turner. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into
Pop it
shade
up,
right.
man. We're struggling.
Casto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
We end up losing the series 1-2. Oh man, let's have a comeback series here. Jeez, that was tough. That was tough to play and watch. Good grief, man. All right, let's go ahead and go and start this next series versus the Astros. What's our record? We're 10-6, 1.5 above the Yankees. On the road in Houston. I like hitting in this ballpark. So, are we rivals with this team? I was unaware of this. But I'd rather get, you know, some other people higher. Let's get Tim Washington to bro. Lightning rod. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. A lot of people we don't have friendships with, but now that Tim's at a bro, we help him a little more. We're 10-6. The Astros are 8-7. That's what their lineup looks like on the right. They have Castellanos. They have Buxton. They have Simeon. They've made some decent improvements. They don't have Correa, but they've made decent improvements to stay competitive, and they have no Syndergaard, so they have him in both leagues. Oh, both Max and Adam. 96, and we were way behind it.
So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs
early on that one.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Ground ball.
Get up the middle. It will. 2-out single.
Get there, and it's into center field.
Well, you know what?
Finally, we get a hit.
Good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Bregman spears it, and that'll end it for the top half of the
And
first.
that'll bring up Alex Bregman, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action, and he popped him up.
It's definitely not mine.
And that's the second out of the inning.
2 down.
Now in the box, Adam him. Turner, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1.
We've got 2 on with 2 outs. One's just sitting there for a hit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's
But he hasn't come to us
Great
yet.
chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch.
99, strike 1. Could have gone either way. A little more in the zone.
2-1. Here it is. He couldn't pull that one back as he
And we do go, apparently. We've got 2-2. Great. Full count. Bishop will be in motion.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3 hitter.
Is that Bishop? Yeah.
You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And that was ball 4. But we ground out. Shoot. Boss battle with Syndergaard, and we still just, this team is just not hitting well.
Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons.
In our defense, Syndergaard's a great pitcher. He's a 94 overall.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right.
And that's an easy play for Castellanos. 1 for 3 today.
Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Good grief.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher.
This game is rolling right along as we move in.
And it is 1-0 Houston.
Looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. In now.
Nobody on 2 on. Nobody on 2 out.
One of the true superstars in the game.
Our last at bat of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That gets called a ball. That's an awful call.
Any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat? Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0.
Command maybe starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Why'd I swing? I don't know. Make him come to us.
2-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one misses.
3-1. Base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And
Ball
he
4.
lays off
Okay.
ball 4. So now the potential time
So we
here
can
is
try to
late
steal
in the game.
second and have Josh Bell knock us
Josh
in.
Bell the next to hit. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case.
We leave and we have the bag.
Focus.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. 2-2.
2-2.
Now action in the bullpen
Just
as
takes
their
that.
closer starts to get loose out there.
2-2, 2 outs. Runner on second. That's the tying run. Ball 3.
Take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
And I'm going to go ahead and try to take third.
Signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Fouled it off.
Close for comfort, and
We can
it
take
is
third, I
good
know. We won't get
contact.
thrown out there.
Here we go. No one betting.
Lifted the other way.
And he flew it out.
Six
Shoot.
under it. He's got it to end the inning.
We're
as
probably
he
going to
scored
drop
the-
this one against Houston. And we do.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1
Oh, man.
final. Houston wrote an important
Come on,
6-0
guys.
victory in this one.
Death Road, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors.
We got to be a little better than that.
We are coming to the plate.
Got
now,
one on here.
Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through. here.
Tehran's on the mound. We shred Tehran. We got to hit him hard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Change up
Starting
swing
with the change,
way
it's 0-1.
early.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of the
Into
last 10.
center, and that's going to get down, and it's 1-0 Tampa
They
Bay.
try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead.
Let's
as
go.
Bond comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost.
It's a nice way to start the game.
And they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan.
Couldn't read it. It was a pitch out anyway, so that's good.
Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got...
Oh, he missed it. We can take third. It's going to be close, though. We're there. Holy cow, that was nerve-wracking. Thought he was going to have it.
No better time to do it than right after.
Almost an incredible play by Castellanos.
You have an opportunity to put barrel on baseball effectively.
But he just hits off his glove. We almost got thrown out, but we made it. Martinez under the Mendoza line. But he will have himself an RBI here. That's Buxton, actually.
Buxton is there, and that should be deep enough to score.
And it will be deep enough. Adam will come home, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Nice start, boys.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
That's deep in a gap. We jog out to it. We have it. We need you to have a good day today, Clevenger.
Now at the plate, Adam Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
We just hit Tehran very hard in our career.
A ball and a strike.
Not there. He's just an easier pitcher to pick up, I think. Down the line, it will stay fair. That's a double for Adam. And that's a stand-up 2-out double. And a chance to put one more on the board. Third double of the year.
I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into center.
And we get thrown out. Not the best base running there. We're only up by 1 now. I thought we had that bag. But clearly not.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
Into the box now.
We're 2 for 2 so far, still up 1. Good fastball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Fouled it off.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it
1-2.
doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have
2-2.
packing back to the bench.
Count even at 2-2.
That was a good pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Got to protect there. Still 2-2.
Another try at 2-2. And he misses.
Almost went for it. Held up 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on
Ball
the
4.
mound, I want this
Okay.
guy up right now.
Tehran gives us a base.
And he looks at ball 4.
We're not going to
now,
take.
so he's aboard.
We're not going to try it here. I think this is a pitch out.
The steal when he's on base. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh
It is
Bell.
not, but he
So
misses
back
a
to
spot
that bullpen,
2-1.
A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses.
We're out.
The throw
Nope, we got it.
down
We're good.
is
It
not
was
in
close.
time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight.
Come on, Josh.
We haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run.
Popped it foul.
Fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
3-2.
Not
Josh
making
Bell
that
fouls it
time.
off.
He's lucky to get
What
another-
is he today? He's 1 for 2.
another chance.
Says he
Count
singled
remains
twice,
full.
though.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Maybe walked.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has
Just pops it out to the Gold Glover Buxton.
No tag at second. He'll head
We've got 2 down.
2 away now.
Martinez steps up.
At second, 2 down now. And up next will be the
Need a hit, man.
Jose Martinez. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1.
With that one, a pretty easy.
And he's down at 190, but he could use a hit right here.
In scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fouled it off. We've got 3-2.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
That's into center. Buxton fields, but we are well on our way home. And it is 3-1 Tampa Bay. Nice hit, Jose. He's got a couple RBIs on the game.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Alex Bregman. Smoked on the ground.
Thank you, Shift.
Reined in, and that's the first out.
1 down.
At the plate, Adam Turner already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
4-1.
First pitch of the at bat.
And that misses inside. Got to keep this lead, bullpen.
And that pitch misses.
Feel like if we can get to Rosenthal, we'll be fine. Put Valentin in. He's been good.
Skied into straightaway right.
It's a little deeper than straightaway, but it's easy play.
That'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
We're up 5-1. Diego Castillo will be on the mound.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something.
Well hit in that gap, but Adam will chase it down.
Turner is going to have room out there as he
still lead 5-1. We get to hit one more time here against Framber Valdez, who is a low overall, 73.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fly ball out.
Faced him before we get jammed here. It's going to be close, but Delmonico has it.
2 away.
Got jammed. See if we can hold on to this. Valentin is in
And that'll bring in Jose Altuve
for the 4-run lead. Ninth. Gets his first out.
Trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
A couple are on, but
Marcus Semien, he comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. High fly ball out to
got a good piece of it. But we're under it, and the Rays have broken their 3-game losing streak. Nice game by Clevenger. The offense played better today, and overall is a good win for us. We proceed to 2-3 on the episode. We'll go for the series win here. Our clutch moves up to 77. That's good to see. And that series has ended, so it was actually a episode under 30 minutes. That's crazy. We sat 2 games. Let's see if we got to 3-3 or if we were 2-4. I pray it's 3-3. And it is. We 4-1. Yarbrough pitched another really good game. Our pitching rotation has been great. And now we are 3.5 above the Yankees. That's all that matters, is that we're in the lead. But now we're hitting .355, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Here are our gains throughout the year, only 1 to contact. Obviously, it's super early in the season. They'll get there, but our stats look very similar to last year's. So we haven't seen too much improvement, but this was a pretty tough episode. We've got Yankees and Red Sox really the ones trailing us. Obviously, it's super early in the season, but I'm not too worried about the Orioles or the Blue Jays this season. I am worried about the Yankees, though, as I always should be. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's Adam Turner, episode 209 in the books.